today I have my 2012 favorites. So instead of doing a December favorites, I thought it would be a lot more fun to do a yearly favorites because you get to learn a lot more about me and I just get to show you a bunch of stuff that I love during the year, and I'm going to include beauty, skincare, random favorites, a little bit of food favorites, I don't know, a little bit of everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started right away because it's a lot of stuff to cover. So the first category is going to be beauty, and I'm going to start off with skincare. And I have 3 Clinique products here, and that was basically my skincare routine throughout the whole year. And I'm going to start off with the Clinique All About Eyes Rich formula. This is like my go-to eye cream. It seriously gets rid of any dry patches that I may have, and it really does a great job of moisturizing the under eye area. It's really good for sensitive skin as well, and this is just what I've been using the whole year, and I still have some left. I think I bought this, I think it was in the month of May, so I used it for half a year, but I still have a little bit more than half left, so I think a little bit goes a long way with this. It's a little bit pricey, but compared to other high-end brands, I don't think it's really that overpriced, and for the quality of this product, really, it's amazing. The next product I have is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. Now this is actually one of my favorite moisturizers. It basically works throughout the whole year. Right now I am using the Pond's Dry Skin Cream, but it's only because my skin was in need of serious CPR and I didn't really want to waste that much product because this is a little bit pricey and I did have to use more than usual to moisturize my face. The next Clinique product I used up today completely. I have nothing left. It is a Clinique Clarifying Lotion, and this is for dry combination skin. Now this is a really great toner. It just makes your skin feel so refreshed, and it helps with breakouts as well. I think it runs for $12 at Sephora, so if you're interested in a good skincare line, I think Clinique is one of the best out there for skincare. They have a different variety for different skin types, and I just think they are really amazing. So I just used this up today. I need to get a new one. The last skincare product I have is from Clean and Clear, and it is the Persa-Gel Maximum Strength. This is 10% benzoyl peroxide. This is just my go-to spot treatment if I get any breakouts or anything, and it's a drugstore product, so it's really not that expensive. So that is it for skincare. Now I'm gonna go through my makeup favorites, and I have them in this little box right here. So keeping in mind I was going to do a monthly favorite, so some of these products I have purchased recently, but they have become my favorites. I've been using them like non-stop, like staples in my makeup bag. So I'm going to start with foundation, and I have 2 favorites. My first would be the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua Foundation. This, I cannot say enough great things about this. I got this, I think it was the beginning of the year. I think I still have half the bottle left. Really, this thing lasts forever, and it's just a really great foundation. It feels like you're wearing nothing, but yet it gives you really great coverage. I love this during the summer because it was so hot and humid. I didn't really want to wear makeup, but I did need the extra coverage. So this is actually really perfect. It's a little bit pricey. I think it cost me like $45, but I still have half a bottle, and I got this at the beginning of the year. So it is so amazing, so good. It will last you a long time, and it really does give you great coverage, and you feel like you're wearing nothing. So what more could you ask for? And the next one, this is the one I've been using more towards the winter, and I've talked about this in a lot of my videos. It is the Revlon Colorstay Whip Foundation. I think it gives great coverage. It goes on really smoothly on the skin. That's one of the reasons I like it better than the regular one. I just think it's a lot smoother and a lot easier to work with than the regular one. But I just really love this foundation, and I've been using it a lot during the winter time because I've been needing a little bit of extra coverage. Now for concealer, I have the Conceal RX Physician Strength Concealer, and I actually got this during the summer as well, and this thing is the real deal. It covers everything. If you had redness, any dark spots, imperfections, it's really going to cover it up really nicely. It's not going to accentuate the dry patches that you may have because it's moisturizing as well. And this is really an amazing concealer. It's one of my favorites. And I think in the packaging it says that they recommend this for rosacea patients. And if you don't know what rosacea is, it's practically a lot of flare-ups that resemble acne on your skin, or acne flare-ups as well. and it's just a really serious condition, and this stuff actually covers up any big rosacea flare-ups. For face powder, I have a recent favorite, and this one actually replaced my love for the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder. It is the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. This thing really does work to mattify your face, and I got the shade Transparent, so it's basically, it doesn't give you a lot of coverage, but if you just want to mattify your skin, it is perfect. I've heard a lot of great things about this powder on YouTube, and it really does live up to everything that people say. It's really awesome. Now for lip products, you know, I go a little lip crazy. I have 5 lip products to show you, and these are all shades that I've used the most throughout the whole year, and some of them are recent. I'm gonna start off with my most recent purchase. It's the CoverGirl Hot Passion lipstick, and I've said this before, this is just the most gorgeous true red ever. It is amazing, it's very moisturizing, and it just gives a really silky finish. It's a really amazing red to wear, and I wear it with the Revlon Colorstay lip liner in red. So this shade actually works for different types of red lipsticks. It's not exactly as bright as this shade, but it goes really well with the shade, and it blends awesome, and it does prevent any bleeding. I have the Maybelline Color Sensational lipstick in Warm Me Up. Now this is just a very gorgeous nude shade. It leans more toward the pinkish side, but I just think it's a really overall great neutral shade, and I think it goes great with all skin tones. The next lipstick I have is the Rimmel Moisture Renew in Pink Chic. Now, to be completely honest, when I first got this lipstick, I absolutely hated it. I thought it was frosty. I don't know, I wasn't used to really light pink shades, but it really grew on me, and I absolutely love it. I use this all the time. This is one of my everyday go-to pink colors, and it's just a really nice sort of a bubblegum pink shade. Now if you use this by itself, it's really very moisturizing, or you can also layer it with any lip gloss and it looks gorgeous as well. Now the last lip product I have is basically my favorite lip gloss of all time, and I mentioned this in my previous video and a lot of my videos and a lot of my tutorials. It is the NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss in Beige. It is just a really pretty gorgeous shade of pink. It has nothing to do with beige. I don't know why they named it that, but it is a pink lip gloss. It smells like bubblegum and sweets and everything nice. It's just a really pretty shade, and you can basically eat it because it just smells so good. I don't think it's sticky at all, and it does last me a long while for being a lip gloss, and it's more like a color deposit lip gloss because it's not really sheer. You can wear this on itself and it looks like you're wearing a pink lipstick. Now for mascara, I have a recent purchase, and yes, I love it that much. It is the Maybelline Rocket Volume Express Mascara. Now I actually have a review and demo on this mascara, and I will post a link down below so you can check it out and see what it has to offer, but all I can say is absolutely amazing. It is so good. Now moving on to eyeshadows, I'm going to start with my singles, and I have the Wet n Wild's Brulee eyeshadow. Now I use this as a brow highlight, and it is absolutely amazing. It is a light beige color, cream color, and it is very creamy in texture. I absolutely love the Wet n Wild eyeshadows, and the singles I think are even better than the palettes themselves in terms of formulation. I have no problem with this one whatsoever. I haven't tried any singles with glitter, but this is actually a very great highlight, and I think there's a MAC dupe for this. I'm not sure of the name, but I will leave a link down below if you're wondering. Really good brow highlight. The next eyeshadow I have, I actually used in one of my recent tutorials, and it is the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Amber Rush. And it is just a very pretty shimmery rose gold color. I absolutely love this. It is a pressed pigment though, so you have to keep this little lid on, but it goes on really smoothly. I would tap the brush before you actually put it to your eye, because since it's a pigment, it does have a little bit of fallout, but it gives you such a nice sheer champagne colored glow. It's just a very pretty eyeshadow. Now the next thing I have for eyeshadow is actually a palette, and it is from Wet n Wild, no surprise there, the Petal Pusher palette. And I actually used this in my latest video, my Get Ready video, and what can I say? I absolutely love Wet n Wild. I mentioned this in so many of my videos. The quality of these eyeshadows is amazing. They are so creamy, they have minimal fallout, and there's a lot of MAC dupes in these palettes and in the Wet n Wild eyeshadows in general. And the last eyeshadow palette is, no surprise there, the Naked palette, and I'm sure this is the favorite for a lot of people out there. I'm not gonna go into the details of this palette because it's been talked about so much on YouTube, but it's just your basic neutral shades, and it's got some colors here as well, and it's got a mixture of matte colors and shimmery shades. It's just a very versatile palette. I use this basically every day. Okay, so now that I'm done with makeup, I'm moving on to tools. The first brush I have here is the Sigma Flat Top Synthetic Kabuki F80 brush. Now this brush is excellent for foundation application, like seriously. It makes you look flawless. It really buffs it into your skin and gives you that airbrush look. Now the second brush I have is the Sigma Small Contour Brush F05. I just think this brush is amazing. You can use this to carefully define and contour your face as well as all over bronzing. Now the next two brushes I have are both from Real Techniques, and it is the powder brush and the blush brush. Now these brushes I actually discovered by watching the Pixie Woos on YouTube. They are amazing makeup artists, really, and these brushes are really good. They're actually softer than my Sigma brushes, and they do not shed at all. They're synthetic and they are so soft. I love these. They're amazing. The last makeup tool that I want to mention I got recently. I got this from Avon, and it is the Beauty Sponge. The shape of it makes it really easy to apply foundation, and I just think that applying foundation with a damp sponge gives you a more natural look than using a brush, and I've just been loving this with the Revlon Colorstay Whip Foundation. Next up are my favorite nail polishes of the year. The first one is called Frostbite. I mentioned this in my last video. Absolutely love this color, it's so great. I'm not too fond of the formulation, but the color is so pretty, and I haven't found any drugstore dupe for it. I have found similar, but it's not the same. It just got this really pretty purple sheen that I just can't seem to find in any other nail polish, so I absolutely love this. The next one from China Glaze is called Turned Up Turquoise, and it's actually a neon. It is a gorgeous color, and it actually has shimmer, so it's a neon, but it does have shimmer. It leaves a matte finish, but you can see some glitter. It's sort of weird, but it looks so pretty on the nails. I actually love to use this with a glossy coat as well as a matte coat, and it just looks amazing. The last polish I have is Mint Candy Apple from Essie, and I actually find this shade really interesting because it's sort of a mix between a baby blue and a seafoam green. It is a very light pastel shade, as you can see, and again it makes your nails look absolutely gorgeous. The next category is fragrance, and I have one that I've been using for 2 consecutive years now. It is the Warm Vanilla Sugar from Bath & Body Works. I have the lotion, and I used to have the spray. It is now gone. I need to go repurchase this, but I use this every single day. It's just a really nice light vanilla scent, and I absolutely go crazy for vanilla scents, and anything sweet that smells like a bakery I absolutely love.